say they're watching and they're like, right before they clicked and they opened this video interview and they watched you.
Okay.
They were thinking about throwing in the towel and giving up. What message would you send to them right now?
That's a good question. I would honestly say, that if you quit, you are really throwing away a golden opportunity. Because not only is this industry that we're in that produced the most millionaires,
come on now,
but it gives you the most insight of financial literacy. Because I know that you can do, and it's not bashing any other industry, but like real estate or anything like that, but hey, you literally learn about money. You get an opportunity to make money. You get a chance to build a business in this company, this industry.
Yeah.
And there's so many more perks. So if you throw in the towel, you're doing yourself a major disservice, and you're doing your descendants a major disservice, because this is something you can do anywhere, pass down, get them licensed, whatever the case is. And it's an easy transitional type of deal to do, because you don't have to be talented. You just have to be coachable.
All right, in studio today, we got Mr. Anthony Starks, all the way from Dallas, Texas. Dude, thanks for being a part of this thing, man.
Are you welcome?
Appreciate you being in town. He'll be back in a couple weeks for this thing, 8% virtual, right? Why should they stop right now, click the link, put in coupon code Starks, and join us on the 18th?
Oh, man, it's all about going to the next level. So if you're serious about going into the next level, you have to put yourself in the environment to win. So if you're a fish, you got to get in the water. You can't be a fish on land. So you have to get in the water where the big fish are.
Let's go. Let's start swimming. Let's start swimming, man. Dude, and this dude, I'm telling you, this cat's competitive, right? You go play basketball with him, you will see he is always getting to another level. You guys have really transformed your business these last several years.
Yes.
What do you attribute that to, really?
So seriously, I would say the growth mindset that we have, and just really being in the environment of winners. So like when we started out even with 8%, so we literally doubled 2x our income, 2.5x our income since starting to come to the 8% conferences.
Wow.
Actually attending at the back and coming to the front fire and then actually speaking. So we
now stage.
Yeah.
So do you think if they come to 8% virtual, they'll increase their income?
So it's the difference between thinking and knowing. Thinking is for people who don't know, is what we always say in our office. So I know if they come to the 8% virtual, they're going to go to another level.
I love it, man. And they put in your code and it's $97. And he's knowing that it's going to help you, right? If you had to look back, like how long have you been in the industry total?
So since 2009, so about 12 years.
Okay. So over the last 12 years, is there a couple things that have really stuck out that you've learned and applied that agents could use and learn and apply today as they're watching?
Oh, yeah. I would definitely say number one is the discipline, because when you first come into the industry, especially if you're coming from a job, you don't have anybody who's over you, watching you. So you're going to have to self-manage yourself. So you're going to have to be very disciplined. That's number one. I would say number two is get around other winners so you can duplicate their success. Because if you're trying to figure it out all on your own, that was me, because I mean, I'm a high competitive person, so I just want to do it all on my own. But if you're going to really want to win, you want to get around people who winning so you can emulate their success.
That's good.
So I would say those are two really quick things. And then also number three is just really being aware of your shortcomings, where you're weak at, so that you can improve, and then get around people who have strengths in those areas so that you can be stronger in those areas.
Yeah. So if let's just say somebody's out there and they've got a little bit of an ego. They're like, I don't need this stuff, man. I don't need this stuff, How do you help them get out of their own way?
Oh, man, pride comes before the fall.
Yeah.
So if you got an ego,
Pastor Starks.
Yeah, there you go. If you got an ego, I'm telling you, pride comes before the fall. And you got to ask yourself, which one is bigger, your ego or your bank account?
Dang.
Yeah, and I know it hurts, but hey, it hurt me too for a long time until I got out of my own way.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are on a mission to cash $1 million check.
Yeah,
of your own, right? Talk about that, because that's cool, man. That's putting yourself out there, by the way, right? Which I love.
It's the power of visualization. So we wrote a check. This was 2 years ago, and we put on the wall. And every day we pass by in our bedroom, and we look up there, and it's, hey, we're going to cash this check for $1 million on April 1st of this year.
Boom.
Yeah.
Dude, we're coming up quick, bro. We ain't that far away, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I want you to think about someone out there watching. Okay. We had someone email in recently from Botswana.
Okay.
Or Puerto Rico or Philippines or London or wherever. Say they're watching and they're like, right before they clicked and they opened this video interview and they watched you.
Okay.
They were thinking about throwing in the towel and giving up. What message would you send to them right now?
That's a good question. I would honestly say, that if you quit, you are really throwing away a golden opportunity. Because not only is this industry that we're in that produced the most millionaires, but it gives you the most insight of financial literacy. Because I know that you can do, and it's not bashing any other industry, but like real estate or anything like that, but hey, you literally learn about money. You get an opportunity to make money. You get a chance to build a business in this company, this industry. Yeah. And there's so many more perks. So if you throw in the towel, you're doing yourself a major disservice and you're doing your descendants a major disservice, because this is something you can do anywhere, pass down, get them licensed, whatever the case is. And it's an easy transitional type of deal to do, because you don't have to be talented. You just have to be coachable. So you can teach anybody to do this. So it's not like NBA where you have to be the most talented person. You just be coachable. Yeah. So so if they're about to quit, that means they need to go back and look at what they're not being coachable on.
What can they expect to learn from you on February 18th at 8% Virtual?
Okay. So 8% Virtual, man, it's going to be great. But some of the things are, and I'm not going to give it all away. I'm just going to give you some.
Come on now.
Yeah, I can't give it all away.
You got to use code Starks to get there, okay?
Yeah. So just to whet your appetite a little bit, we're going to be talking about business systems, how to effectively grow your business through systems. We're going to be also throwing in the dynamic of working with your spouse, because if you're married to the person, you live with this person, you work with this person, that can be a very challenging thing. But hey, the rewards are great when you building with a person that you trust and y'all have a common shared vision. So we're going to be talking about some of those things. And then also Rakita is going to be talking about the people aspect of it and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a lot of great insights.
Dude, I love it. Systems, processes, spouse, people, money, right? All of the above. That's fantastic. We got 1 more minute. If they're on the fence about being there with us in just several days away, okay, why should they seriously take this opportunity that's in front of them and seize it?
I will say this, and it's just, like I said, me personally being in it, right? Being in the world. Now even speaking in the world, and over the last 2 days, just at the last Rising Star, how much I've learned being a speaker and being a student in the event. So you just can't miss it for the small amount of investment that you're going to pay. The information you're going to get is, man, 100 times fold. You're going to triple it.
I love it. I love it. Okay. If you loved Anthony Starks, you're going to love me even more at 8% Virtual, February 18th. Dude, appreciate both of you. Okay. This cat is crushing it. You don't want to miss him speak February 18th. Okay, so click the link in the description. Use coupon code Starks and get there to spend more time with both of us. Live from Springfield, Missouri. 17 speakers to the world. I want you to be one of the 10,000, and I know he does too.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you, brother.
You sure will.
Appreciate you, and see you guys.
See you later.
If you love this video, you know I got another one that you're going to love. I got a video just to your right here. Click on that. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. And I'll see you there. What are some of the top mistakes you've seen new agents make that really you can speak to and that anybody watching this making them can stop doing?
I would say a lot.